I haven't given myself time to recover or time to heal. I had a intense year.
The idea that people think that they know you, I think because of the how intrusive media is these days.
Hey, Blake. It is 2 in the morning. Hopefully this does not wake you up. Whew.
It ends with us. Contrary to what some suggest, it wasn't Justin harassing Blake. Instead, it appears Blake was determined to wrest control of the film away from Justin, who served as both director and producer, while she played her role as an actress. In fact, there's even an account of Justin being seen in the basement at his own movie premiere. What really unfolded, however, is that the negative press was fueled by critics determined to tarnish Justin's reputation. At the Reynolds penthouse in Manhattan, Ryan Reynolds allegedly bullied Justin so intensely that a Sony representative described the scene as downright nasty. There's clearly more to this story than meets the eye. Meanwhile, the media seems to be inflating the narrative, claiming that we were too harsh on Blake. Adding another twist, text messages from Blake Lively have emerged, where she compares herself to the mother of dragons from Game of Thrones. Her message suggests that her own dragons, Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift, stand as powerful advocates for her. The tone is clear. Either you agree, or you'll face the dragons. To top it off, Megyn Kelly recently took a savage swipe at Blake, joking that the actress might end up behind bars. Ryan Reynolds, however, is not amused. Sources indicate he's furious and pulling strings behind the scenes to make Kelly pay for her comments. Will Megyn Kelly hold her ground, or has she just made an enemy of one of Hollywood's biggest power players? Stay tuned, because this drama is only getting started. Reports claim that Blake Lively tried to seize control of the film, launching what many say was a calculated smear campaign against the director, Baldoni. In response, Lively fired back with accusations of mistreatment. She alleges that Baldoni bullied her on set and refused to recognize her creative input for months. This Hollywood feud has played out in the press, with shocking allegations emerging from both sides. Just when it seemed things couldn't get any messier, a bombshell report suggested that Lively might have crossed a legal line in her fight against Baldoni. Sources close to the matter say that the actress is now facing accusations of falsifying evidence in her lawsuit, a charge that could bring serious legal consequences if proven. The possibility of legal trouble for Blake Lively has sent the internet into a frenzy. While some fans dismiss the claims as yet another example of Hollywood backstabbing, others are quick to speculate on what this might mean for her career and personal life. If the reports are accurate and Lively is found guilty of tampering with evidence, she could face severe penalties ranging from hefty fines to potential jail time. Enter Megyn Kelly. The former Fox News anchor and controversial media personality wasted no time joining the conversation. In true Megyn Kelly fashion, she took direct aim at Lively during a recent podcast episode, delivering a scathing takedown that left social media buzzing with laughter at the idea of the actress facing legal repercussions. Hollywood elites often perceive themselves as above reproach, immune to the consequences that the rest of us face. Until, of course, reality catches up with them. This sentiment echoed in Megyn Kelly's recent remarks on Blake Lively's legal troubles. In a characteristically bold and unfiltered fashion, Kelly drew unsettling comparisons to other celebrity scandals, suggesting that if the allegations of evidence tampering against Lively hold any truth, she could very well be facing serious legal repercussions, including potential prison time. Her tone, sharp and dripping with sarcasm, made one thing clear: any sympathy for Lively was hard to come by. The internet predictably erupted when clips of Kelly's remarks began circulating. Fans and critics alike flooded social media with their reactions. Some sided with Kelly, arguing that Hollywood's elite often escape accountability for their actions, and that Lively, if guilty, should face the same consequences as anyone else. On the other hand, there was a sizable backlash, with many accusing Kelly of taking pleasure in tearing down a successful woman. Critics highlighted Lively's clean legal record and questioned whether the allegations against her were truly credible. They accused Kelly of exploiting the situation for attention, making her attack seem both unnecessary and unprovoked. What's undeniable, however, is that this controversy has reached an entirely new level of intensity. And the person perhaps most angered by this public exchange? Ryan Reynolds. Sources close to the actor indicate that he is deeply upset by Kelly's mockery of his wife, Blake. Known for his sharp wit and humor, Reynolds is not taking this situation lightly, and the fallout continues to unfold. This drama is far from over, and Hollywood is watching with bated breath as the story develops. Ryan Reynolds is no stranger to the spotlight, often managing media attention with a dose of humor. However, this time, sources close to the actor say it's different. The recent comments by Megyn Kelly have stirred something much deeper in Reynolds. Insiders reveal that he views Kelly's remarks as a personal and unjust attack on his wife, Blake Lively. Already embroiled in a public feud with It Ends With Us director Justin Baldoni, Lively now finds herself facing even more intense media scrutiny following allegations of falsifying evidence. While Lively has yet to directly address the accusations, Reynolds has reportedly been acting swiftly behind the scenes to protect her reputation. Sources claim that Reynolds has been in constant communication with his legal team and public relations experts, weighing the best course of action. Some reports suggest that he has already demanded an apology from Kelly, while others indicate that legal action is being considered if Kelly continues with what they view as defamatory remarks. Reynolds is said to be beyond furious. An anonymous insider revealed that after years of maintaining a private life and avoiding scandal, seeing his wife publicly ridiculed is a line Reynolds won't let anyone cross. He feels that Kelly's comments, especially given Lively's current predicament, are unnecessarily cruel. What has intensified his frustration is the tone in which Kelly made her remarks, mocking the possibility of Lively facing jail time and sarcastically commenting that Hollywood elites believe they are untouchable until the law catches up with them. Reynolds, known for his sharp wit and unwavering support for his family, is now reportedly determined to shut down what he sees as an unjust and vicious attack. The controversy has caused a stir online, with public opinion sharply divided. As this drama continues to unfold, it's clear that the next moves in this high-profile feud are yet to be decided. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively have a substantial and devoted fan base, but Megyn Kelly, too, commands a significant following, admired for her sharp commentary and willingness to confront Hollywood. Some social media users supported Kelly, believing she was simply holding the celebrity elite accountable. They argued that if Blake Lively were indeed guilty of falsifying evidence in her case against Justin Baldoni, she should face the same consequences as anyone else. After all, fame doesn't place someone above the law. As one Twitter user succinctly put it, Megyn Kelly just said what everyone else is thinking. However, not everyone agreed with Kelly's take. Many fans were outraged, feeling that Kelly had crossed a line by ridiculing Lively during an already difficult time. Some accused Kelly of making light of a serious issue, using Lively's potential legal troubles as fodder for entertainment. Calls for a boycott of Kelly's show flooded social media, with one Instagram commenter stating, "This is disgusting. Megyn Kelly has no idea what's really going on behind the scenes, but she's laughing at another woman's potential downfall. Absolutely classless." As tensions between Reynolds and Kelly escalate, the
Lively, an
question of a
interview
potential
recorded
lawsuit
prior
looms.
to the lawsuits has
Legal
been released
experts
where
note that while
Baldoni
celebrities often
alludes to
threaten
having a
defamation
difficult
suits,
year. The latest
proving
episode
actual
of the
harm in
Gents
court
Things that we say yes
can
to
be
are things
challenging.
that we
For Reynolds and Lively to succeed in a lawsuit,
really
they would
feel
need to show that Kelly knowingly spread false
will
information
move the needle
that
forward
caused
and
damage
can
to
have
Lively's
impact.
In
reputation.
the interview,
or
Baldoni doesn't
career.
specifically say his experience
So far,
working on It Ends
Kelly's
With Us
comments
is the
have been
cause of
rooted
his
in
stress.
public
However, since he
allegations
gave the
already
interview, Lively
circulating in the
publicly
media,
accused him of sexual
which makes it
harassment and
less
of
likely
orchestrating a
they would be
retaliatory
legally
smear
deemed
campaign,
defamatory.
allegations that he has denied.
Even if
And in
legal action
response,
doesn't
Baldoni
unfold,
filed a $400
Reynolds'
million
public
lawsuit,
private
including
efforts to defend
multiple
his wife
allegations against Lively,
serve as
including
significant
defamation
pressure on
and
Kelly,
extortion, which Blake's
potentially
team
forcing her
claimed
to
are
reassess her
false.
comments,
The actor and director
or,
gets
at the very
vulnerable during the
least,
conversation, saying
proceed with more
despite his
caution in the
accomplishments,
future
he
when speaking
continues
about
to work
Lively.
on himself to improve as a
Just
person.
when it seemed things
And I
couldn't
bring that up
escalate
because you asked
further,
me, what do you need to know about
a
who
new
I am?
key player has
And
reportedly entered the fray.
Who I am is a work in progress.
Taylor Swift.
And
The pop
who I am is
icon,
somebody who's
renowned for
always
her
trying to
unbreakable
be
friendships and commanding
radically
influence, is rumored to be stepping in to help manage the unfolding legal turmoil surrounding Blake Lively. Swift and Lively have shared a close bond for years, frequently seen vacationing together, attending each other's events, and collaborating professionally. In fact, Lively even directed Swift's "I Bet You Think About Me" music video. Sources now claim that Swift is strategically using her significant influence behind the scenes to reshape the narrative and protect Lively's public image. Allegedly working alongside PR specialists, Swift is subtly guiding the media perception in Lively's favor. Given Swift's remarkable ability to sway public opinion and mobilize her massive fan base, her involvement could significantly shift the tide in Lively's battle to reclaim her reputation. PR teams are reportedly working tirelessly, crafting statements and lining up interviews that emphasize Lively as the victim in this situation rather than the perpetrator. The focus is being redirected away from Lively's alleged involvement in evidence tampering and back to the accusations against Justin Baldoni. Some insiders even suggest that Swift's influential connections within the industry could help limit media coverage of Lively's allegations, instead highlighting Baldoni's alleged misconduct on set. However, as Swift's team pushes to reframe the narrative, Baldoni's camp is doubling down. Sources close to him claim that his legal team is preparing to release new evidence they argue will expose Lively's attempts to manipulate the case against him. With both sides digging in, the conflict continues to spiral, and the battle over public perception is far from settled. Baldoni's team is reportedly armed with communications and testimonies that challenge Lively's claims, suggesting she may have deliberately altered or fabricated details in her lawsuit. If these allegations hold, it could drastically shift the public's perception, potentially casting Baldoni as the true victim and Lively's credibility into question. As both sides dig in, the conflict between Lively and Baldoni has spiraled into more than just a Hollywood feud. It's becoming a fierce legal and PR battle, with career-defining stakes for those involved. Amid the growing turmoil, one pressing question remains. Could Blake Lively face jail time? Legal experts argue that while it's improbable, it's not entirely out of the question. The key issue would be whether it's proven that Lively intentionally falsified evidence to strengthen her case against Baldoni. If so, charges like perjury or obstruction of justice could potentially lead to prison time. However, Hollywood cases like this rarely reach trial. Instead, high-powered lawyers, private negotiations, and settlements typically resolve these matters discreetly before they ever get to court. With Lively's A-list status and rumored involvement from Swift behind the scenes, it's likely that any legal issues would be handled quietly behind closed doors. Still, if Baldoni is determined to pursue this, he could push for criminal charges, taking the case into unprecedented legal territory. While the internet continues to react to Megyn Kelly's scathing remarks about Lively, Kelly herself has yet to respond to the growing controversy. Megyn Kelly is known for never shying away from controversy, and given her track record, it's unlikely she'll back down from her recent remarks. With her sharp commentary and unapologetic approach to hot-button issues. Kelly has built a career out of stirring the pot. This latest firestorm has only served to heighten her show's visibility. In fact, some suggest she might even double down, using the backlash as an opportunity to further criticize Hollywood's elite and their so-called untouchable status. But the real question is, how far will Ryan Reynolds go to defend his family? While he's often recognized for his humor and easygoing nature, insiders say this situation is deeply personal for him. Sources close to Reynolds reveal that he views Kelly's mockery of Blake Lively not only as an attack on his wife, but on their entire family and reputation. If Reynolds pursues legal action, he would face the challenge of proving that Kelly's comments weren't just harsh opinions, but deliberate falsehoods meant to damage Lively's reputation. Legal experts note that defamation lawsuits against public figures are notoriously difficult to win, requiring proof of actual malice. While a lawsuit is still on the table, it would undoubtedly be an uphill battle, especially against a media figure with as much experience as Kelly. So, what do you think? Did Megyn Kelly go too far, or was she simply speaking her truth? And should Ryan Reynolds be this upset, or is he making matters worse for Blake? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the next chapter of this unfolding drama.